What up, YouTube? It's me, it's your favourite stay. It's wobbly hand time. These are my top 10 sales from, I think it's the last 3 weeks. What up, YouTube? How you doing? How the devil are you? Hope you're as beautiful as ever. Welcome to the top 10 sales from, I think it's the last 3 weeks. I'm lost in weeks. I am. Yeah, I'm not going. Yeah, I'm lost in weeks. I don't know what day it is. I don't know how many. I didn't realise I hadn't done one of these videos for 3 weeks. So as the kids were off for 2, I'd stopped doing videos maybe a little bit before then. So yeah. But yeah, this is, we'll say, the top 10 over the Christmas period. They're not fantastic. They're all right. I suppose you got the best of the bunch over 3 weeks. There's definitely 1 week within the Christmas period. There is no way I would have wanted to do a top 10 because it was freaking awful. I think it was the week from Christmas to New Year was dire. No, absolutely dire. But yeah, we'll go through them. For new subscribers, I've had quite a few new subscribers lately. If you're wondering, why is he holding? Is this guy technically an idiot? Why is he holding his phone to the screen? I've tried to do a more technical version than this, and I got people telling me off. My subscribers telling me off that I was a sellout. So we went back to wobbly hand time with me holding the phone to the screen. So, right. Top 10. So, in at number 10 are your top 10 sales of the last 3 weeks. These Wrangler jeans. These are kind of the jeans that have made me... Right, these are the first pair of jeans where I thought, you know what, I'm going to start looking at jeans a little bit more. Because there seems to be a bit of money in them. These Wrangler khaki, olive brown, green denim jeans. I can't remember how much these cost me. It would have cost me around a £5 or something like that. But yeah, sold them for 20 quid. If you've noticed, I have started changing the way I do my photos, where I show like the front, the back, and the logo. I have completely ripped this off from other resellers. I would say one in particular, but her ego's big enough. I don't need to tell her. But yeah. So, yeah, you know, there's quite a few people that do this kind of 3 collage photos. I've always thought it's a better way to do pictures, but I didn't want to steal it. But I've kind of got to the point where, you know what, feck it. For me, I think it looks better. It looks way better. You know, you see the logo, you see the front and the back of the jeans in one photo. You know, people just look at the first photo. I've always thought, you know, the mannequin photos that I was doing where it was only the front of the mannequin. I always thought it just looked plain, and I think this just looks more professional from my point of view. So yeah, these would have cost me a £5. They're sold for £19.99. Well, in at number 9. This Argos toys. It didn't really have a brand, it was just Argos toys. Air pump action garbage truck. So what would happen is, you see the red button on the top of the cab, you'd press that and the back end of the rubbish truck would shoot up and empty the rubbish kind of thing, and then you had the bin, and the bin went in the back. Had a bit of an issue. This could still come back. I'm not 100% what could happen with this now. This sold, has it got the date on there? I don't think so. I think this sold just before Christmas, so like the Thursday or the Friday before the last weekend of Christmas. Yeah. Sent it out straight away. They would have got it before, I think it arrived on the, or did it arrive on the 16th? I'm not sure if it arrived on the 16th, it arrived on the 21st. But I had like a message straight after Christmas saying, I no longer want this item, it hasn't been delivered. Obviously, it was going to a BP garage, so it was I can't remember, You know, when you got that ECP number, normally it goes to an Argos, but it went to a BP garage for some reason. Click and collect, that's it. So it said it was delivered to the BP garage, and they just didn't collect it, and they were saying, they weren't even saying, can we organise a thing where you get this back? They were just saying, I want a refund. That's all they were saying, I want a refund. I was like, well, you're not getting a refund, you've got to send it back to me. And they were going, well, we haven't got it. And I was like, well, it's delivered to the BP garage, you just haven't collected it, so that's more your problem than it is mine. You need to go and get it, and then you can send it back to me, and I'll give you, and then as soon as I get it back at my house, you'll get a full refund. And then they sent it to eBay, and you know, with eBay, to be fair to eBay, I just sent them the tracking saying it was delivered, and eBay went, okay, no problem, well, they've got to send it back to you. And I haven't heard anything since, so it could still come back, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think this cost me like £4 from a charity shop sometime last year. Ended up selling for $19.99. Next, this Nigerian 2018 Russia FIFA World Cup soccer. Yeah, it's got I'm not gonna actually see if I can do it without breaking the internet. Yeah, so it had the player's name on the back, Musa, number 7. Got this from a car boot last year with, like, I think it was like 3 t-shirts for what was it? 3 t-shirts for like a £5. Got this and 2 other ones. This could have gone for maybe about £25, but it was in bad shape, this t-shirt was. You can't really tell on the main photo, but it had quite a few pulls. The number on the back had like peeling on it. I think it ended up going to France, I think, in the end, to like a football collector's shop. Yeah, it wasn't in the best condition. I probably could have got about 25, but you know, my way of like working out a price is I'll find a price for something. It says like £25, I'll then take like, I don't know, £2.50 off every stain, pull, rip that I find. So it had quite a few. So it went down to £18. So yeah, £18 for this. It would cost me like £1 something, I don't know. Up next, another football shirt that I got from a car boot. Again, sold for £18. I think this cost me £2 or £2.50. I think it was £2.50. I think it was four t-shirts for a tenner at a car boot. And they had a load of football shirts, so I ended up picking up quite a few Manchester United football tops. On a massive, like, I think about this. I know I've told this story before, but my dad, I had a friend who turned up to my house once in a Manchester United football top, and my dad made my mate go home and change his top. Like, I was laughing and my mate was laughing, like, he's joking. He actually made him go home and change his top. He wouldn't have him in the house with the Manchester United top. Just thinking about it now, like, I've got like 5, I think, in the shed. My dad would be mortified. So yeah, this cost me £2.50. Ended up selling for £17.99. What's this one? This sold on Boxing Day. Exactly. So, like, I don't know. You look at this photo compared to the Wrangler photo. I just think the Wrangler photo looks way more professional. Some super dry, skinny blue jeans. It sold for £24.99. These would have cost me a £5. Again, this was one of the first ones when I was picking up jeans. I think I just picked up these because they were super dry at a punt. And they ended up selling for £24.99. So I just think it has made me think about jeans way more. These selling, the Wrangler ones selling. In at number 5, Ray 11 coated black binoculars. I'm going to give a tip. What I would say about binoculars is definitely look at the brand of the binoculars. Don't just pick up any kind of binoculars thinking there's loads of money in binoculars, because there isn't. It's definitely a brand kind of thing with binoculars, because it's kind of a crap tip, I've got to be honest. I know you should look at the brand of anything, but I have been one to go. I sold some binoculars for 50 quid. I've definitely done a video on this. I sold some binoculars for 50 quid. The next weekend, I went out and bought some more binoculars for a tenner, and they only sold for 15. They looked exactly the same as the binoculars I got. I think they were even the same kind of lens and everything, but it was just the brand and they were crap. Nice binoculars, nice looking binoculars, like metal binoculars, really nice, but just the brand let it down. But yeah, Ray 11 binoculars. These cost me a £5. I was worried about these. These went to, I think it was Holland. I was worried about these coming back, but I had feedback the other day, and they're all happy about them. I think I was talking about it on a video. These smelt quite a bit. But obviously we've been in storage for a while. I've tried my best to get the smell out of them. Disinfecting them, but it was more to do with the storage case that they were in. But they didn't seem. I could still smell it, but I've got a bit of a nose on me, so stuff does pretty much smell like. I've got a good smell on me, let's say that. But these cost me a £5. They ended up selling for $29.99, even with a bit of stank. In at number 4, these are, I've got to admit, these are now, along with walking sticks, are probably my favourite things to pick up at the minute. Light shades, or certain light shades. I wouldn't pick up just any. These kind of style light shades, the Tiffany style light shades. This cost me £3.50. I just love them. I love taking the photos with them. I'll see if I've got one. So like just taking the photo, normal one, taking the photo with it actually, attached to the light. I just think they look boss. But yeah, this cost me £3.50, sold for $29.99. In at number 3, World of Warcraft. I think I'd done a video the other day on one of these. World of Warcraft Jungle Troll Priest. This cost me like 83p. I got like 6 of these for a £5, I think it was. So this cost me like 83p when you broke it down. Ended up selling for $29.99. It was from a guy in Russia, but GSP don't deliver to Russia. So he changed his address to his friend in Slovakia. They sent it to Slovakia. Oh no, I sent it to Slovakia. Then it went from Slovakia to Russia. This World of Warcraft. I love stories like that, because this World of Warcraft figurine that I found on a car boot in Canuck, and it ended up going to Slovakia and then to Russia. Great. So it cost 83p, sold for $29.99. This was another one I was worried about. I'm not sure why. I thought it was legit. It cost me £6. Was really nice. I think the size was a large. It was pretty small, to be fair. This cost me £6. Ended up selling for $39.99. I don't know, with like, kind of Ralph Lauren and any kind of good name, I do get worried that someone's gonna like pull the fake card with me, and especially with that F&M basket that I'd sold a couple of months back, and eBay just don't side with you've got to prove that it's real. But yeah, this cost me £6. Ended up selling for $39.99. And in at number 1, I had this for a while. I didn't think it was gonna shift. Come on, internet. There we go. This vintage Don Ed Hardy designer loungewear hooded robe. Again, this is another one with the photos where definitely the back photo. To be fair, it just didn't sit right on the hanger anyway. But definitely the back photo was better than the front, so it would have looked better in a collage. Now this says $99.99. This didn't sell for $99.99. This sold for £76. Someone had messaged me, and I've had this. God, I've had this since probably June, July, something like that. I'm not sure. Sometime in the car boot season. Actually, no. Where did I get it from? I got it from Bognot Road. So it would have been July, August time. I think I got this. I just took, like the geezer said, will you take £80 with postage? And I was like, yeah, straight away, because I was worried I was going to be sitting on it for a while. And it had a few watches, but no like offers or anything. No, that was the first message I'd got in 6 months. So I bit his hand off for 80 quid. It only cost me like 7. But yeah, again, this was another one where I was worried that, although it had the Ed Hardy label, I was going to have somebody message saying, it wasn't legit. Or I was also worried it had a few marks on it. I tried to show the marks on the photos. But sometimes you can do photos, you can take photos of marks, but there's some people that literally just look at this first photo. I do believe that sometimes. I've had messages of people where I'm like, if you look through the photos, you would have seen like that it had this and that, and if you would have read the description and stuff like that. So it does worry me sometimes. But yeah, I got feedback on this and the Polo July, so I was pretty happy about it. So yeah, that was my top 10 sales from, I think it was the 16th of December to, the 16th of December to the 6th of January. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to be going through another haul later on today. I'm going to see if I can convince the wife I can go live from the loft later on as well. It's just a nightmare with the kids. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave you. Peace out. Stay safe, stay beautiful. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.